Day 35 and Graham's in the room again. I don't know if that's a real joke or if any of you ever watched Big Brother, which I didn't, but it's become iconic, hasn't it? That Day 35 and Graham's in the room again and he's not happy. We're in Austin. It's the St. David's High Performance Centre. This is the US men's team coming out to train, led by Mauricio Pochettino and his assistant Jesus, who just was in shot there. Came out again, but you're about to see him. That's Jesus, you remember him from his time with Poch at Spurs. Here are the likely lads who tomorrow, or my tomorrow, maybe not your tomorrow, but on Thursday play Saudi Arabia, boo hiss, in the Q2 stadium owned by Matthew McConaughey. So, what's happening is we're here under a beautiful blue sky again. And when we landed here at Austin, it was so funny. The pilot of the plane announced, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to beautiful Austin. It's a healthy, slightly chilly, 104 degrees out there. And fuck me, he wasn't kidding. It's bursting with humidity. I'll be surprised if you can even see what's going on because of the liquid in the air. I had a chat to Leeds title-winning midfielder Brendan Aronson this morning. I got to score more goals. Had a chat with Mark McKenzie. Memory tells me Columbus Crew. I'm a social butterfly. My job off the pitch is to make people laugh, to make them feel part of the family. I like social butterflies personally. There's Diego Luna, who had such an emotional game in Santa Clara in California the other day with his kid there and his wife there and the crowd cheering him on. He's a little blonde fella. Chunky, I have to say, which is really rich coming from me. Haji Wright coming out, Ajamang there. You can see the faces. Austin is wild. We had to go and do some filming yesterday. This is the birthplace of Willie Nelson. What do you mean you don't know Willie Nelson? So there's a beautiful statue. We went down to film there. Nobody around. 6th Street is a kind of like the big street in New Orleans where it's all drunken and live music in the bars, on the streets. Empty. Nothing there. So we went and did something quite boring, which is film the Congress House, the Capitol building. This is the state capitol. It's a beautiful building. Nobody around again. Why? Well, partly because it's blisteringly hot and partly because here too, not just in Miami or in LA, there were riots at the weekend. There was a curfew which was imposed and then not imposed and then broken. There were arrests and it's an odd time to be in the States right now because things are sort of happening then not happening. And the centre of Austin, for somebody who's toured around the world and likes to go to European capitals which are always buzzing and and it's hard to go to attractions, it's hard to go and see touristy things because there's a queue everywhere. Everybody wants to be doing everything, all the same things. And here, emptiness, empty streets, nothing going on. I don't quite understand that. I haven't got a grip with America yet, which is my fault because I've been here about 2.5 seconds. I should really understand the whole strange damn continent. Anyway, more to come later today. This, folks, is training and I'm on the ball. Stay tuned. So many of you have been telling me, tell us more about the weather. Give us more detail about the weather. Does that help? You listen, a pint of milk and jam donut for anybody who can guess the 2 flags. And this is a guy I'm going to be talking about in just a minute. Shh, shh, don't put him off his work. You at the back, keep quiet, fuck's sake. Look at him. That's a professional at work. Okay, see you back in the stadium in a minute. No, I will. Keep going, man, you can do it, keep doing it. I wonder if I should tell him a fable about the hare and the tortoise. Put him on. Gotta run for now, bye. Alright. You know me well enough already to know I don't really know why I'm saying that, but I think it's got something to do with Matthew McConaughey, and so does this flipping gorgeous stadium with the pitch in sensational condition. And this is the fella I really like. Look at this. Can this? Oh, I can't zoom, so I'm gonna have to walk backwards. There's the guy with the old-fashioned machine painting the 6-yard box and going at absolute snail's pace to make sure it's right. I'm so glad that's not artificial intelligence or a machine going and maybe the guy's making that noise as he paints. I'm just gonna introduce you to a character. This is German, my cameraman, who's just sensational. One of the 2 camera people, the other one is Jimena, who's equally sensational. This is where the US team are going to play and hopefully give a good tonking to Saudi Arabia. And the reason I mentioned Matthew McConaughey again is that he's a big shareholder in the Austin franchise and the MLS that play here. I said the word franchise. It's not the F word that you're accustomed to me, but that's the way things are. I think I'm going to wrap up. I've tried to bring you just inside. It's not massively exciting. There's not a lot going on. But this is match day -1. I swore in the second book I wrote I wouldn't use that phrase. There's not a lot going on except outside in the compound where the trucks are. There are wires flowing everywhere like Spaghetti Junction. People are getting excited. The pitch is flipping brilliant. The temperature is high. The grass has been cut so it smells not that kind of grass. People are pushing things and moving everywhere. And this is my life. So look, please, if there's anything you do that's good today, stay tuned.